cowgirl. All right, here we go. Joseph, come on. We got ourselves a bucker. On that bull rope says, let me have it. If you're not fired up, Joseph Oregon, you should be. Jessy Lawrence. Well, folks, welcome back to Joseph, Oregon. Here we've got our second section of Ranch Broncs. Thank you again to KG Manufacturing, as well as the Hillcock and RDFNP. RDFNP, another fantastic sponsor here for you this evening as we get things ready to roll here in our second section of Ranch Broncs. Thank you again, Hillock Insurance. All righty, folks. It's second section of Ranch Broncs. We're going to take things down now to Jessy Lawrence, Sunnyside, Washington. He's on the Tri-State Rodeo Company bucking horse they call Matt. The ride is brought to you by La Laguna Mexican Restaurant. This young man right here was number 3 in the standings a year ago, Jessy Lawrence. Jessy Lawrence, gonna put together another great bronc ride. Now, as we got a 75.5 from Tegan Nevarez in the number 1 spot, Jessy Lawrence is looking to give himself a chance to get inside that top 6 into the championship round. Jessy Lawrence, NF4 qualifier. Well, the scores are coming in. Kids on the fence, if you please could scoot back. Kids, if you could please scoot back along the fence. Well, we're not going to go to the top spot, but how about number 2, Jessy Lawrence, 74.5 points, 74.5 to go to number 2 in the standings. And a great opportunity now for him to come back to the championship round. As we take things down now to Lane Johnson, Wellington, Nevada, on a bucking horse they call Paleface. Lee's Carpet Cleaning brings us the ride. Now Lane Johnson, another one of these tough cowboys from Wellington, Nevada. Wellington, Nevada clearly breeding some outstanding bronc riders. And Lane Johnson, just another one of them. Buck and shoot number 1 is where we're headed, Pacific Power Buck and Shoot. Another one of those Ranch National Finals Rodeo qualifiers, Lane Johnson. The bucking horse's name is Paleface. Let's go for 80. Look at here. Gets his feet back down. We got ourselves a bronc ride. The paint horse, Paleface, brought the power right there. Lane Johnson gonna stick with him, jump for jump. Well, judges, now what are you gonna do? Thank you again to Lee's Carpet Cleaning for bringing us the ride. Our judges, brought to you by Prairie Creek Bookkeeping, are sharpening their pencils, sending in the scores. Ladies and gentlemen, you knew it was coming. We got ourselves a new leader, 78.5 points for Lane Johnson. He's going to go to the number 1 spot by a 3-point margin. And he will be coming back to our championship round. I would imagine as we're going to roll down now to Caleb Will. Things are really tuning up here in our ranch bronc riding. Our Lapine, Oregon cowboy has got a bucking horse named Bed and Breakfast. The ride is brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, Thompson Auto Supply. Now, Caleb Will, Lapine, Oregon, has now got a 78.5 point bronc riding looking to chase down. We're 78.5 in 1, 75.5 in 2, 74.5 in 3. That is 1, 2, and 3. Caleb Will is our next bronc rider here to go. Napa Auto Parts, Thompson Auto Supply.
You get on that horse, you better.
We are knocking on the door to beat 80 points here, Joseph, Oregon. Let's get it done right here with Caleb Will. Bear down now, Caleb. Make a bronc ride. It's up. Well, a little bit hairy right there for Caleb. But he's going to come out of there unscathed. And the Bed and Breakfast bucking horse from Tri-State Rodeo Company's fired up. How about the horsepower right here from Tri-State Rodeo Company? Bringing some big-time broncs and bulls here to the Mountain High Broncs and Bulls. But going to be a no score for Caleb Will. That'll take us down now to Colt Martin, Baker City, Oregon. Victoria is the bucking horse, Dan Cunningham excavating. Big shout out, Glenn Shelley bringing us some big time bucking horses. High Desert Rough Stock and Glenn Shelley out of Burns, Oregon. But now it is Colt Martin, Baker City. Baker City, Oregon breeds cowboys year in and year out. Colt Martin looking to represent right here. Dan Cunningham excavating brings us the ride.
Let me see you really rock with it like a box. Now let me see you really rock like a box.
All righty now. Colt Martin. Joseph, let's get behind him now. Let's go 80 on the big paint horse. Gonna make his way down. Oh, heads up. Just like he planned it. Down and dumped him. He's on his feet. He can hear you now, Joseph. And Colt Martin gonna put together a great qualified ride right now. Remember, folks, we're bringing back our top bronc riders. It's gonna be close to see where Colt comes in and see if you come back to the championship round. Well, Ben James looking to hand out a few more freebies. But thank you again to Dan Cunningham Excavating for bringing us the ride. Well, as we keep this party rolling, taking things down now to buck and shoot number 6, the Yates Construction buck and shoot. 69.5 for Colt Martin. 69.5. Well, we're going to go down now to Cody Lovegren, Powell Butte, Oregon. Pretty Lady is your bucking horse. Glennie Reynolds Martin brings us the ride. Come on now, Cody. Ducking, diving, hard to ride bronc. Cody Love Green's going to stick it to him, jump for jump. And we got ourselves another qualified ride in Joseph, Oregon. Cody Love Green. Hard to ride, ducking and diving, big black and white horse right there from High Desert Rough Stock and Glenn Shelley. Thank you again to Glennie Reynolds Martin for bringing us the last out. Folks, we have had one of the toughest ranch bronc ridings that you will ever see here tonight at the Mountain High Broncs and Bulls. It is going to be close to see who makes it into our championship round. Cody Love Green going to give himself a big chance with 73.5. 73.5 points. I believe that is unofficially going to put Cody Love Green in that number 4 spot. Well, folks, we're going to take things down now to a cowgirl. This next cowgirl is tough as they come. Jasmine Miller. Prineville, Oregon, has got the horse they call Janjine. Greg's Glass is going to bring us the out. All right, Jasmine. Now, to get inside the top 6, you're going to have to be in that mid 70-point range or better with the scores that we've seen come in. Joseph, Oregon. Let's get behind our cowgirl, Jasmine Miller, to get to that 8-second qualified ride. All right, Jasmine says, let me have them, boys. Here she comes. Well, we're going to gate him. All right, Joseph. Now, we did this before, right? Let's give this bucking horse a little bit more motivation. When this gate cracks, come on, let Jasmine hear you. Let's get it going. Go ahead, Jasmine. Sit up. Oh man. Gonna hit off. Well, get awfully tough hit right there. Gonna get blown out the backside right there. Hit awfully hard right there on the back of her shoulders. Want to make sure, get things squared away. Make sure she's doing okay. Here before mover. Awfully strong bucking horse right there from High Desert Rough Stock and Glen Shelley. Look at the cowgirl. She's on her feet. She is on her feet. Thank you, Joseph, Oregon. Awfully tough cowgirl right there, Jasmine Miller. You will see her come back and do it again, I promise you. As the big black and white horse kind of hung her high and dry, and she hit awfully hard on the back of her shoulders. But the party must go on. We're going to head down. EMTs behind the bucking chute, please. EMTs behind the bucking chutes, please. Our EMTs are brought to you. As we go to the, all right, Wallowa County Healthcare brings us our EMTs. Well now, bucket chute number 8, Subway. Subway, Ed and Jen brings us the next. This is going to be Max Lyon, Baker City, Oregon once again. Got the bucking horse Quigley. Royal Touch Detailing. Check, 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 check. All right, Max Lyon. Here it is. Off to the side, pulls himself back up there. Gonna come down. Royal Touch Detailing brings us the ride. Max Lyon gonna be close. Heads up, boys. Big shout out again. Thank you to our pickup men. Been doing an outstanding job keeping this arena cleared. We are still looking to go 80. We've been awfully close to 78.5 from Lane Johnson, sitting in that number 1 spot. Our top 6 ranch bronc riders will be coming back to our championship round, which is not too far from now. Well, we're going to Taylor Merrell. Pengrin, Idaho. Shorty is the bucking horse. Longhouse RV Park and Campground brings us the next out here in bucking chute number 6, the Yates Construction bucking chute. All right, folks, here we go. We're back at it with Taylor Merrell making another great bronc ride, looking to make it back to the championship. Well, Longhouse RV Park and Campground brings us the bronc ride. Taylor Merrell going to stick it all over him for the 8-second whistle as we're going to have some more scores coming in here in our ranch bronc ride. All right, Joseph. We are figuring things out here in our ranch bronc ride. A little bit of rain coming in, but I'm told that you here in Joseph are familiar with a little bit of weather. It is awfully beautiful here, though. I tell you, folks, I have absolutely loved being here the last couple days, and great opportunity here with the Mountain High Broncs and Bulls. Taylor Merrell, the scores coming in, 68 points. 68 points, gonna be close. We'll see where our official results come in and who's coming back to that championship round. Well, as our pickup men look to clear the arena, we got a rope on them. Big, strong bucking horse right here. Looking to bring her on home. Our next to go, though, is going to take us down to Porter Hammonds. The Collinston, Utah Cowboy has got the double aught. Double aught is your bucking horse. The ride is brought to you by Wallowa Lake Resort and Flying Arrow Resort. Folks, remember that we have got an outstanding raffle going on all night long. Make sure to get it's an opportunity at a vacation package at the Wild Horse Resort and Casino, brought to you by Caring Hearts. Thank you so much to Caring Hearts for all they've done here for the Mountain High Broncs and Bulls. All right, now Porter Hammonds, let's go. Put in the boots and spurs to him. Come on, Porter Hammonds. And we got us another one on the board. Porter Hammonds, Collinston, Utah. All right, Porter Hammonds going to get himself right in the mix. Our top six. Looking to come back to the championship round. 65 points for Porter Hammonds. Well, as we roll down now to buck and shoot number 3, the dollar stretcher buck and shoot. We're going to go to Cahl Williams, Wellington, Nevada. Crooked Arrow is your bucking horse. Wellington, Nevada, from the junior Broncs all the way through, has brought us some big-time bronc riders all night long. And with the 3V Ranch bringing us the next ride, Cahl Williams looking to go 80. Come on, go to the number 1 spot. Let's do it. Oh, man. Holy smokes, look out. Big time horsepower right there. Crooked Arrow is your bucking horse. Gotta love a big, strong, bad dude like that. Again, thank you to 3V Ranch for bringing us the out, but Cahl Williams gonna take an awfully hard hit right there. Come down over the front of him, as you can see right here on your BLH Custom Builders replay. Folks, thank you again so much to Ed Stop Propane bringing us our Ben James and our Barrel Man, the Flying Pig Restaurant for bringing us our bullfighters, the Prairie Creek Bookkeeping for bringing us our judges, the Chief Joseph Days for bringing us our arena and our facilities, and our beer garden brought to you by Hodgdon Distributing Michelob Ultra. Our Tour of Champions is brought to you by 8 Seconds Whiskey. Ride 'em hard, drink 'em smooth. Thank you to 8 Seconds.